There's a shift in tone coming out of Dundee, and it's one that Rangers fans will want to hear. A potential summer transfer is beginning to gather real momentum, and now one key voice has all but confirmed what many suspected. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Stephen Pressley hasn't held back when addressing the future of Luke Graham, and his words will raise eyebrows at Rangers. The Dundee boss has effectively urged supporters to enjoy Graham while they still can, a strong indication that the defender's days at Dens Park may be numbered. He's been outstanding for us, he really has. He's been a real standout. He's grown week after week, Pressley admitted. But it's what came next that really stands out. It may be the case that we just have to enjoy him while he's here. That's not just praise, that's preparation for departure. Behind the scenes, Rangers have been doing their homework. The Ibrox club have monitored Graham multiple times this season, identifying him as a serious option ahead of a crucial summer rebuild. With uncertainty surrounding Emmanuel Fernandez, who is attracting interest from top leagues, and Nasser Jega, expected to return to Wolverhampton Wanderers after his loan, defensive reinforcements are not just likely, they're essential, and Graham fits the profile perfectly. At just 22, he's already proving himself as one of the most consistent and rapidly improving centre-backs in Scotland. Dundee aren't rolling over, far from it. Pressley made it clear the club will stand firm on valuation, reinforcing that any deal will need to meet their demands. Luke Graham won't be leaving unless we get the fee that we think is acceptable and reflects his value. And here's the warning for Rangers. That seems to grow by the game. The longer this drags on, the more expensive Graham becomes. It's also worth noting, Rangers are not alone in this race. Graham's performances have attracted attention from multiple clubs, meaning this could quickly turn into a bidding war if Rangers hesitate. This is no longer just quiet scouting or speculative links. Dundee are preparing for life without Graham. The player's value is rising rapidly. Rangers have a clear need in that position, and competition is building. Everything is aligning for a major summer move. The message from Pressley couldn't be clearer. Luke Graham is on the way out. It's just a matter of who wins the race and who pays the price. In other news, Rangers' resurgence this season has been nothing short of remarkable, with the arrival of Danny Röhl sparking a transformation that few could have predicted just months ago. From a position of uncertainty and inconsistency, the Ibrox side have evolved into genuine title contenders, and perhaps most notably, they've done so in a manner that has caught the attention of former manager Steven Gerrard. Röhl was initially considered by the club during the summer search for a new head coach, yet he opted against taking the role at that stage. Instead, Rangers turned to Russell Martin, a decision that ultimately failed to deliver stability or success. Performances dipped, confidence eroded, and the sense of direction that once defined the club during Gerrard's tenure seemed increasingly distant. That downturn, however, created the opening for Röhl to step in mid-season. And what has followed since has been a dramatic shift in momentum. Upon his arrival at Ibrox, Röhl inherited a side lacking belief and trailing significantly in the title race. Yet through a combination of tactical clarity, astute recruitment, and a clear identity, he has revitalized Rangers. What once appeared to be a transitional season has now turned into a genuine battle for the Scottish Premiership crown, with Hearts pushing them all the way. The gap, once substantial, has been reduced to the finest of margins, setting up a tense and unpredictable finale to the campaign. For many observers, the scale of this turnaround has been staggering. Speaking on TalkSport, Rangers legend Ally McCoist could hardly contain his admiration for the job Röhl has done. Highlighting the intensity of the title race, McCoist pointed to the German's impact as remarkable, particularly given the deficit he faced upon arrival. It's a sentiment echoed by Gerrard himself, who was quick to praise his successor's work. Gerrard's response was emphatic. He described Röhl as phenomenal, pointing not only to the points gap he has managed to overturn, but also to the authority with which he has conducted himself. From saying the right things publicly to making smart additions in the transfer market, Rowe has brought a sense of control and professionalism that has translated directly onto the pitch. His Rangers side now plays with purpose, intensity, and belief, hallmarks of the Gerrard era that had been missing in the years since his departure. That period following Gerrard's exit in 2021 has been one of instability. Managers including Giovanni van Bronckhorst, Michael Beale, Philippe Clement, and Martin all attempted to guide the club back to the summit, but none were able to replicate the consistency or winning mentality that defined Gerrard's title-winning side. While Van Bronckhorst did deliver a memorable run to the Europa League final, domestic dominance remained elusive, and the league title has not returned to Glasgow since. Now, with Rowe at the helm, there is a growing sense that Rangers may finally be rediscovering their identity. The team's work rate, organisation, and attacking intent have all improved significantly, and belief is surging at exactly the right moment. With the post-split fixtures looming, the stage is set for a dramatic conclusion, as Rangers and Hearts go head-to-head in what is shaping up to be a thrilling title shootout. For Rowe, the opportunity is immense. Securing the Scottish Premiership in his first season would not only cement his status as a transformative figure at Ibrox, but also place him alongside some of the club's most impactful modern managers. Comparisons to Gerrard are already beginning to surface, though the true measure of his success will lie in sustainability. Maintaining this level, building on it, and ensuring Rangers remain at the summit will be the ultimate challenge, particularly with rivals constantly waiting to capitalize on any slip. Nevertheless, this is a defining moment for Rangers. After years of inconsistency and transition, they appear to have found direction once again. The endorsement from Gerrard only adds further weight to Rowe's growing reputation, and as the season reaches its climax, the sense of anticipation around Ibrox continues to build. Whether or not silverware follows, one thing is clear: Rangers are back in the fight, and Danny Röhl is the driving force behind it. Rangers have rediscovered belief, identity, and momentum under Danny Röhl, transforming what once looked like a write-off into a genuine title challenge. Closing the gap at the top and earning the admiration of figures like Steven Gerrard highlights just how significant this turnaround has been. However, the real test now lies ahead. Converting this resurgence into silverware would mark a huge statement, but sustaining these standards beyond this season is what will truly define Röhl's impact. For the first time in years, Rangers look like a side with direction. Now, it's about proving they can stay there. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.